What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 242nd season here of Indiana Pacers basketball. We are in NBA 2K21's MyLeague, playing an entire 82-game season where the gimmick is that every quarter is only 60 seconds. Currently, the Pacers, coming off the heels of their first defeat in the last 4 games, to the tune of a 10-9 loss in Philadelphia because of a Ben Simmons 3 at the buzzer. Thought I had that game won. Thought I was going to make up some ground. Ben Simmons said, no. I'm going to make a 3, send you home, heartbroken, sad, and wanting to shove your controller. So I tried to say slam and shove at the same time. I wanted to shove my controller into the ground. I didn't, though. I held my composure. Because we have a lot of games left to play here, we can make up ground in the playoffs. We are now entering the month of May in-game, and this is important, significant, because that is the final month of the season. As you can see, we have a 4-game homestand. I'll move to the left here. We have a 4-game homestand to kick it off. We have one on the road against Orlando, one back at home against the Rockets, a big 3-game West Coast road trip, seeing both LA teams, a couple games at home, and then in Boston on the road, a couple more games at home, and then finishing up with Washington. It's a big month. We have some tough teams in there. But what I'd like to do is, starting now, we're going to actually back out here, and we are going to go to somewhere. I can't remember where it is. Crap. Standings. Here we go. Standings. We're going to take a look at the playoff picture. Currently, we are the number 6 seed at 33 and 34. Just to play a little bit with it, we would have gained a game on the 76ers. They would have been 40 and 27. We would have been 34 and 33. So we would have been able to maybe close that gap a little bit. They may have had a game between then and now, because I simulate the days at the end. Doesn't really matter. The point is, we're 33 and 34. The 6 would play the 3, which is Toronto. Toronto has given us trouble. I don't think any of these top 4 teams are really going to benefit or none of these are going to favor us at all. We played well against Boston. We played well against Philadelphia. Miami's given us some trouble. Toronto has given us some trouble. I would love to avoid Milwaukee as long as possible. Orlando and Cleveland, maybe those would benefit us, but I don't see us getting up that high to a 2 or a 1 seed to face them. So we're likely going to be facing the Raptors, the Celtics, or the Bucks, maybe depending on how this last month shakes out. Maybe the 76ers if they slide a little bit. But that's a look at the Eastern Conference playoff picture over in the West. The Suns have something. They've clinched. I don't know what that means. The Mavericks, Timberwolves, Lakers, Nuggets, Jazz, Kings, and Pelicans are what you're looking at out west. But we'll focus on the Eastern side because that is where we are. All right, so I need to remember that. Standings, playoff picture. We'll check it at the beginning. We'll check it at the end. Because there are days in between that can kind of shift us. Big game coming against Miami in the next one, but we need to set our sights and focus in on the Golden State Warriors, who are coming to town. They are 32 and 36. We are 33 and 34. Love to get back up to 500 after that heart-wrenching loss. Let's see what we can do. I did forget that Klay Thompson is in this game, even though he is out this season. So we have Steph Curry. The Splash Bros are back in action. We have to worry about them. So let's go ahead and jump on in here. It loads to 25% very quickly. Oladipo, Brogdon. We'll stick with this. It's been working. I would qualify that it worked in the last game, even though we lost it. So we'll be all right. This game, I kind of want to slow the pace. Excuse me. Pardon me, slow the pace down a little bit and not give Curry and Thompson too many opportunities in transition. So might be a little bit of a shorter video, shorter game, quicker on the clock movement. And hopefully while you watch the pregame, I can figure out what's wrong with my throat. See you at the tip.
On the floor, the visiting Golden State Warriors. At power forward, Aaron Pascal. At center, James Wiseman. At the other forward position, Oubre. At the other guard position, Stephen Curry. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Kerr. Now let's meet the starters for your Pacers. Starting at small forward, at 6'6", number 8, Justin Holiday. Starting at center, at 7'0", number 6, JaVale McGee. At the shooting guard position, at 6'3", number 4, Victor Oladipo. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 7, Malcolm Brogdon. At the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 11, Domantas Sabonis. The head coach of the team. Let's hear it for your Indiana Pacers.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And let's see how the seeds look out west going into the playoffs. We'll take a look at the Warriors. Right now, they're on the outside looking in at the playoff seeds.
And seeing where the Warriors are, there's been such a different feel to them this season. The confidence that was completely absent from last year's squad is back, and they pulled themselves here into contention.
Well, for a team that didn't sniff the postseason last year, you have to wonder how they're going to handle the pressure of being in the playoffs this year. Not to mention the postseason itself, if and when they get there.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Eric Pascal out there with Weissman.
Nope. We don't get to see him.
In at the 3, the
don't,
small forward.
Don't worry about him. He's doing whatever on the sideline. All right, here we go.
The backcourt duo.
I don't feel like I've won the tip lately. That's okay, because most of the end of the games we've been winning.
Here's Curry.
Oh, Curry's gonna drive.
Lets a floater go.
Okay,
he lays it in.
That's fine.
Curry's got the opening
That's
bucket
fine.
of the night here for the Warriors.
10.9 points a game.
When Steph has the confidence to try the floater just over the top of the defense and that soft touch, and it goes.
Thompson against Oladipo. Back to Brogdon. Indiana moving it around. McGee, the pass to Brogdon. The kick out to Oladipo.
Not a great shot. Not good with that. Okay, I did not mean to do that either.
That's his first foul.
So that's all right. That's okay. I was trying to hit square. I hit X. I didn't mean to foul him.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry passes to Weissman. Oubre against Holiday.
Weissman is way
Thompson
up.
Outside. He dishes it to Weissman.
Oh, no.
And it's Pascal top the key. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Thompson, no
All right,
good.
timeout.
So the Pacers call timeout.
4.8. We're good. We're good. This was the good position we've been in the last couple of times. 3 to 5 seconds, somewhere in there. Oh, for some reason they brought my...
left to play in the first. Outside Holiday.
Bang. Bam. Got it.
Nice
they brought in all my subs, by the way.
When a man comes free
They brought in the second unit. Unaware of what I was trying to do. I went, you know what? I looked at the be the coach and I went, I don't think they'll take anybody out. And I was proven wrong. I'm getting better at that too, making sure that I'm trying to take timeouts towards the end, because when you hit the fourth quarter, you get knocked down to 2 anyway. So why not, with 6 or 7 seconds left in the first quarter or the second quarter, take a timeout, and the third quarter as well. And that gives Indiana the lead. Not a great first quarter, but that's all right. Leading the game, that's what counts.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Okay. So here we go.
And here's Holiday, who will bring
We have
it
our
up for
second
Indiana,
unit up.
coming off that loss against
Get
Philadelphia.
across them. Thank you.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You
That's
cannot afford to do that.
that's not
When
what
you're
happened
in
at all.
An opponent's building, you got
That's
to knock
weird.
down free throws.
They
That
also
costs
had the kind of
They've got
odd
McDermott.
line at the
Turner
beginning
out there
about
with Larry Nance. Then Jeremy Lamb. And it's Holiday in at
like the
point guard
Warriors.
position.
They
So
didn't
that's
even
group out
sniff
there
the
for Indiana.
postseason.
can't get it to
Gosh
go.
darn it.
For
They
him,
didn't
it's
even,
harder to
or
miss that shot
Golden State,
than it
excuse
is
me.
to make
Golden
that
State didn't
shot. I
even
think he was
sniff the
anticipating
postseason.
a
Can
bit
they
of a
work?
bump
Can they
there.
handle the
And
pressure?
there's
It's like,
Oubre, putting it right back
did you
in.
forget that they
Good job by the
won
lefty to get in
multiple
there
titles?
and corral that rebound
All right.
using his wingspan.
Okay.
Lamb against Wiggins. And
I will
contact on the
I will
shot,
take the
so
foul.
he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How
Well, at
about
least
over
I feel like
90%?
I say it a bunch, but I probably should be more aggressive towards the middle. I so frequently, gosh darn it. Yep, still, nope, don't want to do that. Just want to play the game. I just need you to charge the batteries that are in here. That's all. It's a rechargeable battery. I have no idea how fast it recharges. Let's see. My headset has one full bar, so I could probably get rid of that cord. I might have the good cord in my headphones and the bad cord in my controller. Which feels like
Free throw drops
probably
for
the
Lamb.
correct call,
And the
otherwise my
Warriors
headphones
making
would
a
keep
change
getting
here.
detached and I would be very annoying. I don't know. My life is a corded mess at the moment. Okay. 6-4. 16.7 here. We'll see how fast Golden State goes.
And Lamb
There we go.
drops them both.
So 2 for 2. 6-5.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
I'll take this score into half. Gotta make sure that we.
From
Okay,
downtown,
don't leave him
Barry's
that
the
open. Are
long-range
you
jumper.
kidding me?
Curry's got 5.
Are
Well,
you
that's one of the game's
for
greatest
real
three-point
right
shooters,
now?
so don't be shocked.
Stolen by Thompson. Gets it off.
That
No
is
good on the last second attempt
inf-
there. And that's
I
it for
tried
the
to
first
cut
half
through
of
the
action. What's been
screen,
a
but for
fairly
whatever
close
reason
game
he
here.
like sucked
Warriors
to the
ahead,
defender and
up
was
by
like,
4.
"Yeah, leave Steph
And
Curry
we'll be back
open."
right after
That's a
halftime to
bad
get the
idea.
third quarter underway.
A good idea is taking a halftime break. That was the wrong camera.
Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. It didn't look like they'd be in this position at the half, holding a 4-point lead, but it was a very good second quarter for them. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, it's easy to see why they've been the better team offensively. They've been shooting the lights out of the ball. They're running their strong offensive system and making the most of every good shot that they get.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
Well, they need to turn the heat up on D. Too often we saw them back on the hill, not dictating the pace. They allowed a shooting percentage in the high 50s. Remind me of my free throw percentage, the high 50s. Come on, guys.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Steph
And
Curry has
after
as
a
many
fairly
points
even
as
first
himself
couple
as I
of
do as a
quarters,
team.
the
That's
second
good.
half could turn out to be
Okay.
a great one as both
Brogdon
teams
here,
try
no
to
points.
gain an edge.
Oladipo,
Third quarter
no
action
points.
getting rolling right now, brought to you by
Don't need
Gatorade.
to
All
necessarily
fueled up and
force
ready
it to
go.
these guys,
Here's who's
but
on the floor.
that's who you
Setting
want
the
to.
floor for the
That's who you want the.
Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brother, in the
I
backcourt.
threw that to the
Oubre
wrong
out there with Eric
person.
Pascal. And it's Wiseman in at the 5.
That
on the
one
bench.
wasn't great. I feel like this is a game that's going to end up getting away from me.
Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Having Oladipo all by himself in the middle there is not a good recipe. And just like that, it's a 6-point
doesn't
game.
make a mistake that time.
Oladipo finds a bonus. Outside Holiday. Offensive rebound.
There you go. There you go, McGee. Okay, so if you hold X, he'll like... Okay, learning how to play the game, 68 games in. All right. I mean, that's kind of the quirk and the gimmick of this series is like I'm not a oh god, mercifully the basketball god said he won't make that one. It's cool.
Oladipo against Curry. Brogdon the pass to McGee. Outside Holiday.
6.
And that
Out of bounds. Pacers. Okay, 2.8 to go here. Okay, I'll bring in a couple of guys. I'm going to see if I can free up. I got very lucky in that scenario. It was one of those times where I was just running people too frequently. Hold on.
Brogdon inside the line.
Get it. That's all right. That's okay. 11-7. We're down by 4. We're going to need similar to the last game against Philadelphia. We're going to need a good defensive possession to a good offensive possession. Put ourselves at least in contention for a win here. That was an ugly quarter.
Assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time.
Hard to argue that being the assist of the game.
With that kind of
I guess
feel,
I'm giving free advertisement
nice
to
play,
State Farm as well.
collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here.
So the game may also have like not even worried about.
Jeremy Lamb.
Okay, well, the basketball gods are no longer smiling on us. They subbed in my second unit because we're down by 4 with under a minute to go and said, that's fine. We've seen enough. We know you're not going to do anything. There we go. It's another little offensive tip there. The problem is that we're down by 4 now.
All the activity that Larry Nance Jr. has
Down by 4, down by 3.
alive on every possession.
Yeah, we're down by 4, which is the issue. I can't trade 3s for 2s. You have a 3, I take a 2. But the game seems to have kind of just been like, nah, you're done. You're done. So unfortunately, a little bit of a slide here as we get late in the season.
Curry looking it over.
And then now we're not really intentionally fouling, which seems odd.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Hits the three-point bomb.
That'll about do it.
Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Boy, oh boy.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well,
yeah, that's 2 threes that they've scored. That's a 6-4 differential. We're just falling further behind. 61-11.
They're leading by 5.
There's a reason Steph Curry and Klay Thompson are the Splash Brothers. You can't leave them that open and hope to win. So we'll just let it roll, and that's how the dice fall this time. Steph Curry, yeah, that makes sense.
And his percentage
I
from the field
think he
tonight
was
seemed
perfect.
almost
Oh, he was 3 for
made
4
up.
for 7 points.
I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball.
For some reason, I'm still fouling down 5. So Brogdon will put Curry on the line.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. JaVale McGee's checked in for Turner.
Let it happen.
For Doug McDermott.
Go ahead and just
it's Oladipo
let it go.
Now let's go to the side.
That's a cool little animation. For some reason, we're going to take a timeout.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his
We're just
team. He told them to play smart,
skip
but
this
not
as
to be
quickly as
cautious.
possible. I
He
don't
said,
know why.
"Look, we got this lead
I don't know.
by
It's
playing
weird.
our way,
The game
and we'll keep it by
simultaneously
doing
is
the
like,
same."
here's your
We'll see
backups
what
because you
happens.
can't win, but we're still going to intentionally foul and call timeouts like you can
They're
win.
down by
And it just
7.
feels odd.
23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic.
4 is
too
just
little,
too
late.
many.
The effort coming
4 is
and
6.
not enough time
Plus
for them
2
to
is
get back
6.
in it.
Cut in half 3. 5, 2. I just don't see it. Don't see it happening. Gonna take a lot. Maybe if they didn't sub my.
19 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and there's the intentional foul. No choice.
Maybe they
but to
didn't
stop the
sub
clock
my.
here.
No choice but to foul.
I don't
there,
know
but
why.
he's
It's like you
probably
can
the
do
last
it. You
guy
can
you wanna
mash,
see on the line.
but it never. Oops.
What you love about Steph right here is just the winning mentality He's a champion that gives up a lot of his game in order
Oh my
for
gosh,
greater
we still have a
team
timeout.
success.
Oh, this is
And
why
the
the
lead
NBA is
getting
so... Come
safer
on,
and
just
safer as these free
stop
throws from
calling
the stripe go
timeouts.
in.
We're down
Time
6.
called
We
here.
can cut it to
Indiana
3. They'll
decides to
push it
talk
to
it
5.
over.
We'll cut it to 2. They'll
They're
push it to
behind
4. We'll
by
cut it to
6.
1.
There's 18
They'll
seconds
push it
left
to
in the
3.
fourth
We'll
quarter.
tie it. And that's about all it is. I don't know where Brogdon is.
McGee, the pass to Holiday. From past the arc. It's money from deep.
Yeah, Victor Oladipo does
cut it
not
down to
mind
3.
having the ball in
I mean,
that kind of
Never
situation.
say never,
Outstanding at
but
finding
we're
ways
putting
to
the
score in
wrong
clutch.
people on the line.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
I mean, we
Yeah,
need
you
one
can't
missed
let
free
them
throw.
hold the ball.
Problem is
Just
we have no
milk those last
timeouts.
seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point
I
cushion.
swear. I've seen like 3 missed free throws from the other team. Hello? Miss it. Miss it.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal
Yeah. My controller is not disconnected.
the
Gosh darn
game.
it. That's all right. Score looks closer than it really was. 22-17 is also a very high-scoring game. That was a weird fourth quarter.
You know, it really
The game was
And Kevin,
very
when this one was
contradictory with how it
hanging in the balance
seemed to
late,
view
they showed
what was
just
happening
what a
in the
tough-minded
context of the
group
game.
they can be.
Your subs are in.
And a chance now to
You
send
can't
it over to
win.
David Aldridge,
We're going to call
standing by
timeouts. You
courtside.
still can.
David.
It was odd. Hit some threes there. Kind of boosted
Thanks,
the
Kevin.
stats,
Clay,
but
congrats on the win.
that's all right.
How'd you guys get this done?
You know, we missed some key shots, but in the end, we just stuck together and played good
Go
defense.
Cougs.
You know, we helped each other out, so we played real good collectively tonight.
You can always win with defense when the shots aren't falling. Thanks a lot, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
All
That'll
right.
do it for now.
Well, there you have it. The
Brett Barry,
Pacers
Greg
fallen
Anthony, and David
twice in a
Aldridge.
row.
This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K
Stop me
Sports
if you've
crew.
heard that before.
We'll see you
Hopefully
next
this
time.
isn't the slide out of the playoffs, but we'll see. Before we head out of here, we'll go ahead and take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. I'm not super concerned with the West. We'll look at them every once in a while, but throughout this in-game month of May, we'll be sure to let you know what the standings are. So we'll go ahead and we'll simulate through this day, and then we will back out, and it's over in standings, and we will take a look at the playoff picture, and the Pacers drop to 7th, which means that we would face the Philadelphia 76ers. So we're a game out of 5th, and 3 games out of 4th. Maybe we can get a home court series, but we can't fall too far. We have a bunch of teams at 33 wins, little batch here. Ideally, I'd like to get in with a winning record, but sometimes you got to just slide in. 14 games to go here. So 33 and 35, there you go. 7th seeded Pacers. Because I need to go down a little bit further because I'm in the way, but I guess you can see the name. You got enough information there. So there you have it. Next game is against the Miami Heat. So games are getting a little more important. A win would be good. Oh, pardon me. Join us next time for more of my burps and the second game of a 4-game homestand taking on the Miami Heat. That'll be the next game up. If you like this kind of content, be sure to subscribe here on YouTube. Ring the bell so you're notified when I post new videos. If you want to watch all this happen live, you can head on over to twitch.tv/Shaunosaurus Rex. Play all kinds of games over there. Tuesday night is sports night, so if that's your thing, stop on by and hang out. And until next time, go Pacers. Nope, that's not the... There you go.